Coaching in the moment, midnight edition. I'm up praying. And as I conclude my prayer, I'm saying a special prayer for a special someone out in Orlando, Florida. Pastor, Bishop, Dr. Jonathan L. McKnight. I've been asking for you, Dr. Jonathan L. McKnight, for the last 6 months. I was one of your armor bearers, and I still consider myself a son. Period. I still consider you a father, a spiritual father. And I'm praying that God miraculously heal your body. I wanted to come to Sanctuary of Praise last year and watch night service, which most churches don't have watch night service. That's actually an African Methodist watch night. Watch night is something that African Methodist Episcopalian churches do. So all churches, unfortunately, don't do that. But I found a church to do that, this watch night service, as 23 ended in 24. I ushered in 24. But nevertheless, Dr. Jonathan L. McKnight of Sanctuary of Praise, I pray God hits your life and suffocates your life with so many miracles that it makes every demon and demonic force in hell disgusted and angry and sweaty and tormented that you are a son of God. I love you with all my heart. I thank you for the opportunities that you gave me. I thank you for being a mentor and a spiritual father to me. And I pray God does for you what he did for Job. Restore everything. Your health, your wealth, your influence. I pray God restores everything triple. Dr. Jonathan L. McKnight. This is your son, the one and the only. Now, stick a pin. This is for the rest of you. This is for you. Listen, I just sent someone a text, and it's dawning on me more and more and more. Some of you all don't know what a friendship is. So if you don't know what a friendship is, you don't even know what a marriage is. If you don't know what a marriage is, you don't know what family is. And this is why the world is in such a complete mess. This is why I can turn on the news and men have stabbed their wives to death. O.J. Simpson is not the only one that stabbed his wife to death. And if he didn't do it, he knew who did. So he got away with murder. Nevertheless, I turn on the news and it's in New York, it's in New Jersey, it's in California, it's in Arizona. Men are killing their wives in record numbers. I just sent a text to a woman. She was like, let's do something. I said, okay, we can go, something in public. I'm a public person. Let's go to Dave & Buster's. We can play some games and have a nice lunch. And she texts me back, so does that mean you pay for your way, I pay for mine? We're friends. Why would I pay for your experience? Your experience, you need to pay for. My experience, I can pay for. and we both can enjoy our experiences, plural. What is it? What you ladies are so double-minded, you're no earthly good. You're getting yourself in multiple trouble with these men. And men are so simple. They only want 3 or 4 things. That's it. I did a last video. Men only want 3 or 4 things. You're complicating things. You, not the man, because men are simple. They're not simple-minded. That's your problem. But men are simple. Why? And I text back, why would I pay your way? We're not dating. You're not my wife. I'm not your husband. You should have, ladies, enough money to take care of your own dinners, your own road trips, your own experiences, your own vacations, your own Disney trips, your own New York visits. This is your experience. You're not his wife. You're not dating long term. Purposeful dating. You're not doing that. So why would a man take out his wallet to do what? That doesn't show you he's a man, and that doesn't show you he's less of a man. That shows you something's wrong with you. Mentally and emotionally and economically. There's something wrong with you. You don't want to be a friends with benefits. Pay for your own experience. Because 90% of men, and I have 5 brothers, and I got a multitude of frat brothers, because I'm a Mason to the day I die. International free and accepted Masons. The founding fathers, 95% of them, they were Masons, and they signed the Declaration of Independence for you to be in America and free in America. That's another history. That's besides the point. Listen, you're not listening. If he's just a friend, Bismarck said this back in the day, in the 90s. Just a friend. Oh, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. You remember that song in the 80s? May Bismarck rest in peace. Listen, if he's just a friend, he don't need to pay for your dinner. He don't need to pay for no road trips. He don't need to put gas in your car. He's not your husband. Why would he do all of that? And this is why y'all causing problems with yourself. Because 95% of the men, watch this and I'm done. They're not simple-minded, though they are simple. 95% of the men gonna say, hey, I paid for dinner. I want some head. I want some head. I know those guys. I done seen women get up off their knees in public, be like, oh, wow, okay, wow, in public, you had to, whoa, you doing this in public. Whoa, I done seen that. So listen, y'all need to stop being so messy, dirty, nasty, confused. Oh, no. Friends have a lane. People can't even be travel partners without somebody bringing up sex. What's wrong with you? We're travel partners. We're friends. It doesn't need to be sexual. It doesn't need to be. There's nobody that knows what platonic is. There's nobody that knows what Dutch is. I knew all of this stuff at 19. How is it that you all are 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, and I knew all of this stuff at 19? They used to have a term in handicap education, ESC education, that's called developmentally delayed. Are y'all not getting this for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Nobody knows what Dutch is. Nobody knows what pay your own way is. You don't need to be offended. Pay your own way. You want independence? That's the start of independence. Paying your own way for everything. That does not make him less of a man because you're pulling out your wallet. You're eating, you're drinking. Pay for your eating and drinking. What's wrong with you? Your mama didn't teach you any better? You're not a prostitute. You're not a whore. You don't want to be a prostitute. You don't want to be a whore. You don't want to be friends with benefits. And some of y'all don't even want to be a wife. So my question is, why don't you just stay by yourself and do everything by yourself and don't get any man involved? You can do that. Or be like some of these other women, get dogs. They so lonely they went and got dogs. You can do that. Then that way you don't have to get a man. Hey, men are not government stimulus packages, and that's how some of y'all treat men. Y'all want them to buy everything. You want him to give you everything, like he's a walking food stamp and government stimulus WIC checks. That's how some of you all act. And I'm almost apt to say you're getting what you deserve and you are looking for. Because some of y'all don't want to be a submitted wife. Some of y'all don't want to be a submitted godly wife anyway. You think you're too good to be submitted. Good luck with that one. This is Coaching in the Moment, Midnight Series. Like, share, subscribe, and join me for Midnight Series of Coaching in the Moment. I'm the only one, Coach Quentin Sharon Carson. Have a great night and a wonderful Sunday tomorrow and a great rest of spring. Good night.